Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back from the ad break. You're still watching Prime Live. Up next, we have an interesting conversation with Mr. Sagren Naidoo, and he is the principal of AHMED TIMOL, which is a secondary school, and he's joining us to talk about the upcoming comedy fundraiser event that's featuring the renowned comedian Riaad Moosa. Now, the process or the proceeds from this event will go to improving the school's infrastructure and upkeep, making it a better learning environment for students. Now, Mr. Naidoo, thank you so much for joining us on Prime Live, and we are very excited to be having this conversation with you. Welcome.
Thank you so much for affording me this opportunity for this interview, and a very good evening to all the viewers out there as well.
Thank you so much. Now, can you please tell us what inspired you to pursue a career in education and to also just become a school principal?
Uh, Thank you for the question, ma'am. Hailing from very humble beginnings, um, where my parents were general assistants in a school, I spent not most, but all of my childhood and adolescent years in a school and educational setup. From there, I got the opportunity of meeting a lot of influential educators that played a very important part in my life. And as a result, that guided me and mentored me in choosing a career in teaching. So after many interaction with these mentors, my late twin brother and myself realized that there's a lot, that teaching is a calling and is an opportunity to mentor and guide the youth out there. So that's a passion that we have, I have right now for the teaching profession, which I consider a very noble profession. And after many years in the classroom, I realized that there is a lot of opportunity out there to make your mark in part of a leadership position. And that is why at Amatimor Secondary School, which I've joined in 2000, over the last 25 years, I've moved from an educator to a post level two, let's say departmental head, then to a deputy principal, and eventually a principal of this humble institution.
Hmm. Now, can you, for those who may not be familiar with Amati Mall and the school itself, can you give us a history and what the school is all about?
Okay. Amatimor Secondary School, it was previously known as Azarville Secondary School. The school is situated in a predominantly Indian township in Mohali city. Azarville is on the west end, equidistant from Renfontaine and Kakiso. It is a township school in an affluent area. It is a quintile 5 school, uh, but that caters to about 80% of learners from an impoverished background. So in 1999, the school was renamed to Ahmed Timor Secondary after a stalwart in education and an anti-apartheid activist that was suspiciously murdered during the apartheid regime. So the, the school was renamed by the late and then late President Nelson Mandela to Ahmed Timor Secondary. So the school has a rich history, and I feel that over the years we have tried to maintain the ethos of providing quality education to all people, despite the race, gender, or creed.
Hmm. And how did the idea of, I mean, the obviously conversation is all about the upcoming fundraiser that's coming up. Can you give us an idea on, how it was decided that you're going to have a comedy fundraiser and why was Riaad Moosa chosen to headline such an event?
The the school caters for about 1,352 learners right now, currently. But initially was built to cater for about 900 learners maximum. So there's definitely a strain on the existing infrastructure. So the Board of Governors and myself, we have a 3-year plan where we try to to improve the existing infrastructure. And part of it that plays a very pivotal role is fundraising. So we approached Riaad Moosa to host this event because he's a household name in this community and is well known performing on a national level. And we're extremely privileged and proud that the school once again has the opportunity of hosting an artist of this caliber. So the main reason for hosting or having this event is to raise funds to improve the existing infrastructure uh, that that is currently available at this institution. And as I said, there's a lot of strain that is put on it in terms of the learner enrollment. But one thing that we need to consider is that we are over capacitated in terms of learner population because of the high demand. It is a township school, public school, but it is also a well recognized and one of the best township performing schools in the province.
Hmm. Most definitely. And I want to, aside from Riaad Moosa's comedy show, what else can, people that will be attending expect in terms of activities, elements that are exciting at the event? Can you please share them with us?
All right. I think to answer that question, we're very proud to make mention that the school, over the many years, have hosted a lot of different artists, and both on the domestic front and in international front as well, in order to maintain the aesthetic uh, value of this institution. Because I strongly believe that once you have a conducive environment for learning and teaching, then that's half the battle won. So, with regards to the on the night, we expecting to firstly have a hall full to capacity, and uh, with members that are coming through to and patrons that are coming through to support us through this fundraising drive. As I did indicate as well, that with regards to the institution in itself, it is a ordinary public institution, but it is doing extraordinary things. We are considered the number one township school, producing 100% pass rate over the past 2 years, and over the last 20 years, a 96% average and above. So on that night, we're expecting to have a good vibe with a lot of entertainment from Riaad Moosa that is uh, hopefully promising to thrill the crowd that will be in attendance.
Mm. That's very, very interesting. And let's talk about the proceeds. I mean, you did mention that the school needs more capacity because of there's a lot of students that attend there, but what are the specific improvements that the funds from this event will go to, and how do you hope these improvements will impact the students?
Okay, based on our needs analysis, we have identified there's a dire need for the construction of additional ablution facilities. Right now, as we stand, as I did indicate, with the increased role, we are sitting with
As Sir, I think your sound just went off. I don't know if you went mute, so we are unable to hear you. Can you please try again?
sorry, can you?
It's back on. Now we can hear you.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. Sorry about that. Sorry about the poor connectivity.
No
But
problem.
as I did indicate that with regards to the high enrollment figure, that with regards to the construction of the ablution facilities, we should alleviate and maintain the dignity of our learners in terms of the toilet use. Right now, we are sitting with a ratio of 50 learners to one toilet. And this is an incredible strain on the existing infrastructure. And there's a lot of money that is spent on a monthly basis in order to maintain the existing infrastructure. So moving forward, all the proceeds or most of the proceeds that is collected will be directed to the construction of additional toilets for our learners so that it should alleviate and release some of the traffic in the existing systems that we have.
Mm. And how can people get involved in supporting this event, even if they can't attend the comedy show in person?
Firstly, I think by establishing a partnership with this institution, and with regards to if people cannot attend the show, then we're looking at any sponsorships that can come towards our project as well. We have already have the plans in place. Everything is in place. We're ready to start the construction. We're just waiting and trying to receive as much money to start the project off. So, with regards to the how uh, possible or potential benefactors can come onto uh, the platform of assisting the school. We're looking at any sponsorship, maybe from hardware companies as well for materials required for the construction of the ablution facilities. Any donation in cash to pay off the builders and all of those things, and purchase materials as well. So the school has a banking detail dedicated to this fund. Maybe I can share it on this platform so that any potential donors can also utilize this for uh, for for any forms of donation. And we're also looking at maybe establishing a relationship with the alumni and also with corporates out there where we can get a monthly contribution towards the school to help us with the overheads as well. So with regards to the school banking details, uh, I'm sure I don't know whether it is possible, but can I share it on now with you guys?
Yes, you may. Please do so.
Okay, the account is Ahmed Timol Secondary School. It's a NEDBANK account. Ahmed Timol Secondary School is a savings account. The account number is 28 26 35 65 18. Once again, 28 26 35 65 18. It is a savings account, NetBank, and the reference could be used is Project Dignity and the sponsor's name. Also, the school is a registered NPO, and we are in a position of issuing potential benefactors with a Section 18A tax certificate as well.
Mm. I mean, thank you so much for sharing that with us, and we will definitely make sure that for those who might have missed the details, they get it through our social media platforms. But as we wrap up the conversation, can you tell us why do you believe that it's important to invest in education and support initiatives like this one?
I think it's extremely important for potential donors or anybody that is out there to invest in education because I strongly believe that that an educated nation is a successful nation, and this allows, as I said, alumni to give back to the institution from for basically molding them and guiding them to the people that they are today. And it also allows corporates to partner with uh, educational facilities such as ours, where we're in dire need of funds. Just to put it in a picture as well, that Ahmed Timor Secondary School, we are a township school, but we are in a quintile 5 ranking, which means to all the viewers out there that because the school is situated in an affluent area of Azadville, that we rank in quintile 5. So that means the subsidy that is given to us by the department is very little as compared to other schools that are maybe in quintile 1 or 2. So a lot of our money needs to be generated to supplement the school fees that is charged by the school. And also, I must make mention that we are, as a quintile 5 school, we remain one of the schools that has the cheapest school fee structure uh, in the province. So, in order for us to maintain the high standards that we have become accustomed to and established over the years, it takes a lot of financial uh, uh, reprieve that we need to have in order to maintain these high standards that we have established for ourselves.
Mm. I mean, Mr. Naidu, thank you so much for joining us and for just giving us more information about, the comedy fundraiser that is coming up. But before we do let you go, can you just give us the quick details of the event itself, as in when is it happening, where, the times, and all the details surrounding the event?
All right. The event is next week, Friday, 26th of September at AHMED TIMOL Secondary School Hall at 8 p.m. sharp. So we will be hosting Riaad Moosa once again at AHMED TIMOL Secondary School at Nazarville at 8 p.m. on the 26th of September. Can I just also use this opportunity of mentioning that this year, for the first time as well, we have learners that will be representing the school on a national level in the National Debate League, and they will be going to Durban during the holiday period. So that's another thing that we are also looking and trying to get some funds for to support these learners in the quest of taking our school to a higher ground as well.
Mm. And where can we get the tickets to attend?
Tickets are on sale at the school, or you can contact me at 082 554 3064. It's also a WhatsApp number, 082 554 3064.
Thank you so much, Mr. Naidu, for joining us and for providing us with all the necessary details regarding the upcoming comedy fundraising event that's happening next week. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you for the opportunity of showcasing our school. And we trust that this will allow us the platform for greater things in the future as well. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Viewers at home, that was Mr. Naidu, who's the principal of AHMED Secondary School that's based in Azadville. And we are just talking about the comedy fundraiser that is going to be, featuring the renowned comedian Riaad Moosa. And it's happening next week. In case you missed all the details regarding the ticket details, his number, so that you can be able to grab yourself a ticket and your family members to attend this beautiful event. Make sure that you do head over to our social media, and we will definitely be sharing those for those who have missed it.